This is Roy. Roy lives a dull and quite literally colorless life. The reason for this can be found in Roy's childhood. Roy was the only child of his only parents, Hugh and Vivian Biv. When he was just a boy, Roy and his parents would receive some very bad news from their family doctor, Dr. Hope Seymour.
I have some very bad news. Roy has a very rare form of color blindness. It's quite possible that he will lose his ability to see color altogether. I'm very sorry.
It was truly an unpredictable predicament, but Hugh and Vivian Biv decided to remain optimistic. They set out to fill Roy's world with color and to make this a day he would never forget.
We have a winner!
And truly, it was a day that Roy would never forget. Having just received an especially colorful bunch of balloons, one color for every letter of his name, an unexplained, catastrophic event occurred in a sudden flash, instantly taking his balloons, his parents, and the very color from his eyes. Roy's once saturated world suddenly became permanently gray, which was followed rather quickly by a temporary black. Roy's traumatic childhood left him superstitious and paranoid. His life became an empty routine. And because of what happened to his parents and his eyes, Roy became known as the town freak. But one day something different happened. Roy found himself, quite literally, face to face with the girl of his dreams. But as luck would have it, they were separated. Roy wondered to himself if it was love at first sight.
When I was walking past
Later that day, the girl of Roy's dreams asked herself, and Mrs. Elder, that very same question.
Do you think it was love at first sight?
The elderly widow, Mrs. Elder, had quite a reputation, gentle and generous and a bit crazy. Rumor had it, she heard voices, saw things, and talked to herself. Roy did not talk to himself, but rather to everyone else in town in search of his dream girl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that girl in my life.
No, I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever seen her before.
What, are you kidding me? Never seen her.
But no one had seen her except one boy.
Yeah, I've seen her.
Wait, you've seen her? Where'd you see her?
I saw her at the old lady's house down that way.
Thank you. Hey! Wait up! I I just wanted to talk to you.
Roy, I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking with you.
You know my name?
Doesn't everyone know your name?
I guess, but they sure don't know who you are. It took me all day to find you, and I just wanted to tell you
Mrs.
that...
Elder is waiting for me, and I probably...
No, you don't understand. I had a dream, and, well, I sound like I'm crazy.
Mrs. Elder would like to invite you in, son. It's Roy, isn't it?
And so they made small talk, and large talk, and every size in between. And so Nevaeh quickly became the brightest part of Roy's monochromatic and melancholy life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris.